AEW President and CEO Tony Khan says the AEW All in Texas gate has passed the $2.5 million mark and expects it to cross $3 million. Drew McIntyre returns last night on SmackDown, interrupting Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, and he'll also be in action at the upcoming Saturday night's main event special against Randy Orton in Atlanta, Georgia. Trish Stratus will challenge Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship at Evolution after returning last night on SmackDown. Naomi has revealed a brand new custom Money in the Bank briefcase. She'll also face Jade Cargill at Evolution in a no-holds-barred match. United States Champion Solo Sikoa officially introduces Tala Tonga as a new member of his MFT. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair qualify for the Women's Tag Team Championship match at WWE Evolution. Several matches and segments are confirmed for next week's episode of SmackDown on USA Network. Chris Statlander wins a EVE International Championship on the independent scene, and Cody Rhodes reportedly has also been cast alongside Roman Reigns in the upcoming Street Fighter movie. Hey guys, welcome back to Wrestling News 365. Hope everyone is doing very well. As always, there are plenty of news stories to get into in the world of professional wrestling. Let's begin with figures when it comes to the gate for AEW All in Texas at Globe Life Field next weekend. Now, AEW President and CEO Tony Khan has provided an update on the ticket sales for AEW All in Texas. With the show now just 1 week away, fan anticipation is extremely high for AEW All in Texas, especially due to the stacked nature of the card for AEW's biggest show of the year. According to AEW President Tony Khan, ticket sales for the event are continuing to roll in as well, with the gate recently passing the $2.5 million mark. He said, quote, "It's already one of the biggest gates in AEW history. We've sold over $2.5 million in tickets. It's going to be over $3 million in tickets for the first time ever in the United States. We've never even done over $2 million before in the US, so we're hitting a bunch of cool milestones with this as a business," Khan said in a new interview with TMZ Sports. Of course, we did a video yesterday regarding how many tickets have reportedly been distributed, with AEW recently surpassing the 20,000 tickets distributed mark. Let's go to SmackDown last night with Drew McIntyre returning to WWE television. Drew McIntyre made his return on the July 4th episode of WWE Smackdown. McIntyre interrupted Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, who were discussing their WWE Night of Champions match, and Cody Rhodes winning the King of the Ring by defeating the Apex Predator. McIntyre wondered when beta male energy took over and WWE and said the alpha had returned. McIntyre questioned what happened to Orton and his ability to strike without hesitation. He said he wanted Cody to win the undisputed WWE Championship from John Cena at SummerSlam because he wanted to take the title from the American Nightmare. McIntyre said he wouldn't hesitate, unlike somebody, and received an RKO from Randy Orton for his troubles. This was Drew McIntyre's first appearance since losing a steel cage match against Damian Priest at WWE Saturday Night's Main Event on May 24th. Speaking of Saturday Night's Main Event, Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, they will be in action at the upcoming NBC special. Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre will clash at WWE Saturday Night's Main Event on July 12th. The match was made official on the July 4th episode of WWE Smackdown. This was after McIntyre made his return on the program, interrupting Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, with McIntyre being on the receiving end of an RKO. The match was later made official by SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. The WWE Women's Championship match for WWE Evolution next weekend has been confirmed. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus is official for WWE Evolution. On the July 4th episode of WWE Smackdown, Tiffany Stratton announced that she would defend her WWE Women's Championship against WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus at WWE Evolution. Stratton got to pick her opponent for the upcoming all-women's PLE, but before she could make her announcement, she was interrupted by Queen of the Ring Jade Cargill. Cargill, who will challenge for the WWE Women's Championship at WWE SummerSlam in August, said that if Stratton chooses wrong, she won't even be at SummerSlam. Stratton brought out Stratus and offered to face her at WWE Evolution. Stratus said that Evolution was everything they fought for back in the day and that her kids had never seen her be a champion. Stratton said that it's not the Attitude Era anymore and that it wouldn't be easy at Evolution. Stratton and Stratus, of course, teamed up earlier this year at the WWE Elimination Chamber PLE, defeating Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Now, there had been reports about this, but last night it was confirmed on SmackDown. Naomi has her custom Money in the Bank briefcase. Naomi attacked Jade Cargill backstage on the July 4th episode of Friday Night SmackDown and revealed her custom Money in the Bank briefcase. The briefcase has a caution theme and caution tape. Naomi has been using the proceed with caution phrase since her heel turn following WWE Elimination Chamber. Of course, Naomi won the women's Money in the Bank ladder match at the Money in the Bank PLE. Seth Rollins showed off his custom Money in the Bank briefcase this past Monday night on Raw. This is leading to a big match at WWE Evolution between the aforementioned Naomi and Jade Cargill. WWE have announced that Jade Cargill will face Naomi at WWE Evolution on July 13th. The match will be also contended under a no-holds-barred rules. Naomi took out Cargill in November of 2024, pushing her off a loading dock and onto a vehicle below. Cargill was sidelined until WWE Elimination Chamber when she made her return, attacking Naomi in the process. Cargill also defeated Naomi at WrestleMania 41, but Naomi is currently the holder of the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. Solo Sikoa made some official introductions last night on WWE Smackdown. Tala Tonga officially is introduced as a family member. At WWE Night of Champions, Tala Tonga, formerly known as Hikuleo, made his WWE main roster debut, attacking Jacob Fatu and helping Solo Sikoa win the WWE United States Championship in the process. That same night, Tonga Loa made his return from injury, making his first appearance since WWE Survivor Series last year. On Friday's WWE Smackdown, Solo officially introduced Tala Tonga as part of his MFT, which stands for My Family Tree. Tala joins Tonga, JC Mateo, and Tama Tonga, who is currently injured, in Solo's family tree. Of course, we'll wait and see if more members will be added in the future. More details when it comes to Evolution and the Women's Tag Team Championship match. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are headed to the All-Women's PLE. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defeated B-Fab and Mitchin and the Secret Hervis on the July 4th episode of WWE Smackdown to qualify for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match at WWE Evolution 2. The finish saw the Queen hit a moonsault on Fire and Niven before Bliss hit Twisted Bliss on both competitors. Bliss then pinned Fire for the victory. Flair and Bliss will face Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, who are the reigning WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and teams from WWE Monday Night Raw, as well as WWE NXT. Now, several big matches and segments have been confirmed for next week's episode of WWE Smackdown on the USA Network. WWE announced that R-Truth, Ron Killings, will face Aleister Black on the July 11th episode of WWE Smackdown. Plus, the Street Profits will defend their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Wyatt Six. It looks like the members this time are going to be Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis, as opposed to Lumis and Gacy, who challenged for the titles previously. Chris Statlander has won some non-AEW gold. Chris Statlander captured the EVE International Championship on July 4th, defeating Anita Vaughn. The match was headlined the Pro Wrestling Eve Mean Girls show. Statlander, of course, recently has flirted with the possibility of joining the Death Riders. This marks the first reign as EVE International Champion for Statlander. Vaughn's reign ends at 92 days. She made one successful title defense. And finally, it looks like more WWE superstars are going to be hitting the silver screen very soon. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns have been arch rivals over the last few years in WWE, but the duo will be on the side as part of the Street Fighter live-action movie they have both been cast in. As per Deadline, the film, based on the video game series of the same name, will feature Rhodes as Guile, while Reigns will portray Akuma, the character from the video game series. The movie will also feature rapper 50 Cent, comedian and actor Andrew Schultz, and actors like Jason Momoa, Kalina Lang, and Andrew Koji, to name a few. The movie, the report claims, has been in development for 2 years and is scheduled to be released sometime in 2026. A movie of the same name was released in 1994, which starred Jean-Claude Van Damme and Kylie Minogue. Rhodes was recently involved in the Naked Gun movie, and the trailer of the upcoming film showed him playing the role of a bartender. The American Nightmare recently returned to WWE television, attacked John Cena, and a few weeks later won the King of the Ring tournament to get a rematch against Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam. Reigns, meanwhile, has also been honing his acting chops and has acted in the movie The Pickup, which will be released next month. Reigns is currently in a part-time role with WWE as he is eyeing a permanent move away from professional wrestling, with him recently revealing that he has just a year or two left as an in-ring talent. He detailed sometime last year that he doesn't want a packed schedule as an actor and is focusing on making good movies and working with top-notch talent. Meanwhile, Reigns, who has been absent from WWE television since April, is rumoured to be on his way back to the promotion as WWE begins preparing storylines for SummerSlam, which of course for the first time ever will be a 2-day event this year in August at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. But there you go, guys. The latest pro wrestling news for you. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe. As you can see right there, we're now well under 100 subscribers to go until 23,000 on that road to 25k. Of course, the aim is to hit 25k in 2025. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Join the ever-expanding WNU, that being the Wrestling News Universe. In addition, you can become a member of the WN365 roster. Links in the video description below. You can also scan the QR code when it appears on the sidebar. You get your badges, your emojis, and your exclusive members-only content. Speaking of the sidebar, a big weekend of professional wrestling next weekend. It begins with AEW All in Texas. We'll be live with a watch-along and a post-show for that. Later on that day, we'll be live with a watch-along and a post-show for WWE Saturday Night's main event. It's Goldberg in his retirement match against Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then the following day, we'll also be live once again for a watch-along and a post-show for WWE Evolution, the return of WWE's All-Women's PLE. Appreciate everyone for tuning in as always, and I'll speak to you again very, very soon.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, listening, streaming, or however you come across this video today. Be sure to click on the video on the right there to watch our next video, or click the bottom there to subscribe, or the bottom right hand corner. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon.